Hey, what's up, you all? Here we are. The second beta event for Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns, End of Dragons. What the... I'm always get it wrong. End of Dragons. Hey, we are already on a catalyst. I went ahead and already created an Elementalist. Just so we don't have to sit... What's up, you all? Come on. Here we are. That's me.
Replenishing.
It's great that you have the preview thing open. And, yeah, we already have a catalyst. So, what I want to do first is I want to go to the DPS Golem, try out some skills, then go on and go on to do some PvE, and then head on over to PvP, World versus World, and then do the same thing for every other Elite Spec that we can play tonight. So, let's have a look at it. Go to the DPS Golem. Hey, Seb is in the chat. Daniel Discord's also in the chat. Hey, what's up? Vindicator first, please. Oh no, I will play that later. I already created a catalyst. Hey, but you know what we can do? We can do Vindicator next for sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? There we are. Alright, let's head to the DPS Golem. Which one, which profession, I mean, what Elite Specialization are you guys most excited about? Turn to all of North. Oh my god, this is also a thing this week. All or nothing. I got so much stuff to do. Alright. Let's create a squad real quick. Lock it to 10 and head on in. There we go. Alright, it's getting windy here. Let's close the window. And there we go. I was kind of stressed out just a minute ago because my whole OBS was reset. I was fiddling with it yesterday and I made 100% sure that everything was ready for the stream. And then suddenly I opened up OBS and no sound was coming through. No mic volume was coming through, and I was, oh my god, what was... But it was easily fixed by just, what's it called? Manually selecting the devices, so it should be good now, it should be good. So, we are already at the DPS Golem. Let's spawn a Golem real quick. Let's make it huge. 4 million health. Let's give it some conditions, all of them. And please spawn it. I'm not gonna spawn boons just yet. I want to go have a look at the skills first. If you guys already checked out the... I won't take this into detail too much because most of it you could have already seen at the ArenaNet live stream. So people that have already seen it won't have to watch it twice. And if you haven't, I'll still go over the skills. So the Catalyst, the Elementalist... Elite Specialization for End of Dragons gets a hammer to wield. So instead of a sword that went for the Weaver or a Warhorn for the Tempest, we get a hammer, which is an interesting choice, to be honest. And when I was first looking at it, I wasn't too excited about it. And I think this can be a really good Elite Specialization, but I wasn't too blown away when I first saw it, but I think this can be a really cool thing. So let's head on over to the skills. So we first have a 600 range flaming strike, singeing strike. Looks pretty good. It's not as far as the virtuoso as we have seen before. So here you can't hit him from here. So it's medium range. It's all right. It's comparable to a scepter. A scepter might be a little bit more. Then we have this sweep, which can be really nice in open world PvE to hit multiple people. This one is the most interesting one because we can take this to other achievements as well. I'll get to this in a minute. All right, let's see. Sear a path. Oh yeah, this is also... It's an AoE skill, so that might also be useful when you're fighting multiple enemies. Slam your hammer into the ground, damaging nearby enemies. If this strike hits a burning enemy, gain offensive boons. Well, this one has burning, so let's go for it. Boom. We get Fury and Might. Alright, that's pretty nice. Looks pretty good. So if I use skill 3 now, I get this orb floating around me that that damages an enemy. So if we reset the cooldowns real quick and we do this, and then we go to 3, we have 2 orbs. There you go. So we can take it to other achievements. So that's pretty good. But first I want to show this unique achievement. Actually, it's not really an achievement, but it's a jade sphere, which you can use to provide a field. So hold on, what was it? Oh, Shift E. Oh wait, Shift 5. There it is. There we go. So this summons a phoenix, which damages enemies that are in it, and it also creates a field. So when I smack this, I gain a fire aura because I use a blast finisher in a fire field. So I get a fire aura, which are there other skills that do that? No, not on this one. But as you can see, there is a, like, you can barely see it maybe. There's this short little bar right above the jade sphere. And this is energy. And you can keep your energy up by attacking an enemy or switching achievements and then attacking an enemy. So that's basically the core mechanic of this. As you can see, it doesn't really do too much damage if we summon it right there. So as you can see, 500, 522, 800. We could actually take it a little further because we don't have our legendary gear on. So it's already running Celestial, which I'll get to in a minute. Let's keep it actually as this. I don't really think I need to swap to... I can use legendary stuff, but let's not use it for now. But anyway, it's already on Celestial, and that's probably a stat you want to run for the Catalyst. I'll get into that in a minute. So as you can see right there, it's a Phoenix. Doesn't really do too much damage, but that's not actually the purpose of it. The purpose is to create a field and then combo in it. So if I... Let's see what is... This is a leap. So there you go, get a water aura. So basically what this thing does, it keeps up a field and it grants you boons. And it does a little bit of damage, but it's also used to combo inside of it. So it's a free combo field you can pop, and it's great for boons. So yeah, that's the reason. I'll get into it in a second. Same with the gear and the traits, and this is why it can actually be strong. So we head on over to water. Pretty straightforward blow. This is a melee attack, so this one's not ranged. This one was 600 ranged, as you can see. And this one has 130 range, which is basically melee range. So there you go. It's not really that exciting. Last hit does chill. This one strikes your foe repeatedly. Alright. So, makes me think of 100 Blades, but it's without the last strike that does more damage. 100 Blades for the warrior. Greatsword does more damage. That's not the case with this one. This one is just 4 consistent blows of 1200 damage. The auto attack is like Revenant Hammer. Yeah, exactly. The fire one, right? The only content creator that doesn't piggyback off devs. Yeah, thanks, I guess. So this one is a projectile again, an orb that swirls around you. I'll get to this once again in a minute, because this is going to be super cool if we switch through all the achievements real quick. This one's also a heal and does a little bit of damage, and it's a field. So this one actually combos really well with this one over here. Oh wait, I wasn't in the field. There you go. It doesn't really travel that much. Doesn't travel... Well, it does a little bit, but it doesn't give me the field. So I have to be inside of it to gain the aura. Alright. Makes sense. Let's reset this. Strike nearby foes. Cleansing a condition. So this is super supporty. You can hit 3 targets. This is also really interesting, actually. Hold on, because I need to show this real quick. This is Zonra. I didn't see this in the dev stream. Zonra was a horse-like unicorn in Kantha. Hold on, stop hitting for once. And it cleanses miasma, which was some sort of little plague on Xingzhe. And Xingzhe is something that is an island that we will see in the End of Dragons expansion. We basically got that confirmed based on screenshots. And Zonra you could summon at several bells through the original Guild Wars. So that's pretty cool that they included Zonra. Let's go to Air. Air is ranged again. There you go. This one's actually pretty fast. Oh, I also got quickness. Wait, how did I get... Oh, I get the quickness from the Jade Sphere. So let's summon that again. Now I'm attacking slowly again. So if I put the sphere here. So this is really nice if you want to buff your allies and give them quickness. Which is really nice. So you can attack much faster. A Cyclone that gives vulnerability. This one's pretty strong. This one... Ooh, hold on a minute. Stop it. Stop. Stop attacking. Stop. There we go. This one's pretty strong because it's a super fast cast. Well, it's a 3-second cast actually, and it strikes 9 times. So I think this can be really strong in PvP when you're capturing a point or something. You're just blocking the point and then can even use it from quite a distance. So that's really nice. This one's the Orb again. Release a burst of air to knock down enemies. Yeah, we've seen this one in the trailer. I think this animation is super cool. Wait, did you have reset it? I think this animation... Hello, I'm resetting you, my friend. Oh, this one doesn't reset. It seems to be a little bugged. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. But this one looks super cool because the animation is enormous. So, if we go to this one and... I mean, you have like, what's it called? Updraft on Dagger 5. That's just a small leap backwards. This one is a huge leap backwards. Just you launch yourself back into the air. I think it's really cool. I think the animation is really cool. But it also makes it less practical in like, if you take, for example, raids. This could be a really good CC because it has a 2-second knockdown, but it will also take you out of a fight, as you can see. So it can be really good in PvP, I guess, or in World versus World, where you can push yourself away, or in a PvE situation where you take a lot of damage. So I think this has potential, but I don't think this has much potential in endgame content. Fire a blast of lightning that explodes when it reaches the destination. Reminds me of Warhorn 5 for the Tempest, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's this one. Alright, it's a short bolt. Does a 1.5 second stun. So these two have a lot of CC. So what you could do is you use this one first, get a couple hits in, then when he gets back up, you can push him away again. So you can basically keep someone stunned or disabled for 3 seconds or more. So that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Let's go to Earth. Also melee again. I like this one because it hits around you. I wonder how this works if enemies are behind you. Does this also work? Wait, hold on. It does seem to work for the brief moment I got it on camera here. Yeah, this seemed to work, right? Pretty cool. What's this one? This does bleeding. Encase your hammer with earthen spikes to deliver a blow. So it twirls you around 5 times and inflicts bleeding. So nice, some condition potential, I guess. So the Orb again, we'll get to that in a second. Block the next incoming attack. I like this one because Ellie doesn't really have these skills too much. Blocking an attack based on your attunement. So if I block, they showed this in the live stream as well. So if I block and then switch to fire and they hit me, I gain the, what's it called? Might buff instead of protection that you would normally get for... no, I would get fire aura, sorry, instead of magnetic aura. So you get, based on what attunement you're in when you get hit, you'll receive a boon. So that's pretty cool. Smash your hammer into the ground to bleed and immobilize enemies. Alright. Long cast, long range. long radius I meant to say, and some bleeding and immobilize, which is really nice. So I was talking about those orbs. This is also really cool because you can take them through each achievement. You can get orbs based on every achievement. I think I'm missing one, and then you can fire it at them. So that's really cool. Let's do that once more. So you rotate through achievements, achievements, and then wait until they almost expire, and then boom, you can fire them. I'd say you want to use these all the time before they expire, because letting them expire doesn't really make sense. Or does it? No, it doesn't really. It doesn't really give me a boon or anything. No. So you want to stack up on those. We haven't used this one yet. This one gives, this is the turtle one. This one gives you protection. And what else did it give? Oh, resistance. So reduces the non-damaging conditions. Looks pretty cool. Animation's cool. These are augments. How do these work again? Regenerate health over time. Your water sphere cleansing condition. Alright, so this one can be used for defensive purposes as well. So if you summon your water sphere and then use this one, and then when this expires, you'll also lose a condition each pulse when you're inside the water jade sphere. Fortified Earth, blocks attacks, pretty long, pretty well, gains barrier, pretty straightforward, nothing too interesting there. Super speed, when this expires I guess. Oh no, when you were in range of your sphere, so let's do that again. There we go, now gain super speed, really nice. You have to be close to your sphere, so when you get super speed, it's super nice, but you'll have to use your sphere first. You'll have to get used to that, I guess. This one also applies to water. So let's do this one. Good. There we go. Additional strike on nearby enemies. So, as you can see, I strike multiple... No, it doesn't. This is not the case. Hold on, let's try that again. Now, there you go. This is that extra strike you'll see there. So you see 3 strikes instead of 2. Pretty cool. If this cast is within the range of a water sphere, additional strikes also apply chill. That is pretty nice. Gain chill when you are in your water sphere. So 2 skills based on your water sphere. Your strikes reduce the cooldown of your equipped weapon skills. If this is activated in range of a sphere, gain a boost. Alright, so this one... I think this one's really strong if you are in a sphere. You want to pop multiple things. And this one all reduces cooldowns. At least it should. It's pretty fast. It's already gone. I think I just used it on the water strike. Let's try it again. There we go. There you go. See, the cooldown gets reduced when elemental celerity is on. Alright, cool. Looks pretty cool. Need to get out of combat real quick. See if there are any other things. Hey, hold on. We have to. Do you think they will nerf Renegade? I doubt it. They might do a little. They might do a little tweaks, because I was watching Teapot's stream a couple nights ago, and he actually made a valid point that the end of Dragons Elite Specializations are actually held back by the Powerful Fire ones, because the Powerful Fire ones are really good, and I do agree with that to a certain extent, but yeah, they are good to a certain extent, but some of them can hold them back. I mean, yeah, to keep it short, no, I don't think they'll nerf Renegade too much. They might change a couple things. They might make some things better or worse. Hey, Kyo, what's better? Hey, Chicken, what's up? DX11 or new Elite Specs? That's a good one. What animal is summoned with that water field? Was it a horse? Yeah, it's Zunra. It's a horse from the original Guild Wars. So, Zunra was the name of one particular one, I believe, but I'm not really sure. I think they also had other names, but I'll keep them Zunra. Call them Zunra. You can find these in Guild Wars 1. These were like Kenton horses, and they could cure miasma, which was like a disease that was plaguing Xingzhe monastery. Not to be confused with the plague that would actually went on in Kentha with the Shiratagachi. So those are two separate storylines. But they intertwine into one another, of course. Alright, I was gonna show something. Hold on. Need to get out of combat real quick. Alright, let's see. Because I think I might be missing a skill. There you go. Relentless Fire. Your attacks and conditions deal increased damage. If this is cast within the range of your fire sphere, your attacks also are unblockable. Alright. Alright, so we want to use... Oh, this is so much to get used to. Never an easy spec on Ali. So this should do increased damage. Get a lot of might though, so that's pretty cool. So the utility skills are pretty straightforward. Nothing really complicated in there. I wonder how they will fit in. I think this one's pretty good. This one can be of good use. Yeah, but I wonder how this is going to go. I think, but this is a speculation really. I think Ellie will be like a Dragon Hunter, where people play a lot of Dragon Hunter, but they never run a bow. So they use a Dragon Hunter for the traps and for the virtues, but they'll use a Greatsword and a Scepter to do damage. And I think that might be the case here with the Ellie as well. Although the spheres are condition based, I mean like close combat based. I wonder how this is going to work out in the with the hammer. So, and this is, let's get to the gear real quick. And this is why I think Celestial gear is really good. Like the devs already put on Celestial gear, so that's really nice. So I don't have to swap that out. So, this is your sphere. This is this skill right over here. And, yeah, we already went over that. So we get 3 skills over here. 3 traits, actually. Damage reduction is increased when you gain an aura. Alright, that's pretty cool. So you can be a bit tanky because you gain a lot of auras. Come on, let's not do this. I want to get out of combat real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So you gain a lot of auras, or well, you could play like you get a lot of auras and then you could reduce your damage, which is pretty nice. But you can build around that. And since you are really getting every boon in the game with this elite spec, what's it called? Basically get every boon, it's really good. So Celestial actually empowers all of those boons as well, and it's mostly about this trait, but we'll get to that in a second. Elemental empowerment and might when you disable or immobilize a foe. It's pretty nice, but I doubt this is quite situational because you have to keep applying disable or immobilization, and I don't see this. I think this could work in PvP or something, or 1 versus 1 stuff. Not really that much in endgame PvE content, I'd say. Gain energy and fury when you switch achievements. So this one really encourages you to switch achievements. And this also has great synergy with the arcane trait line, which also, what's it called? Incentivizes you to switch achievements. So here you have one that gives you healing when you switch achievements. This one also is based on achievements, so makes a lot of sense. Elemental empowerment is basically the core of the catalyst. So you gain extra stats. Well, not really stats. You get a 3% buff to all of your stats. And since this applies to all stats and not just power and not just healing, you really want to run Celestial gear on this one, because this Celestial gear has all the stats. So you empower all of your stats. So you gain extra power, you gain extra precision, extra expertise, extra condition damage. You get it all. The only thing I was worrying about is if you have like an inexperienced player playing this role, and he accidentally buffs his toughness, so he gets the aggro all the time. So that will be funny to see. Don't really think this happens too much, but if you have like some person that just bought End of Dragons, rushes into raids, opens up the catalyst, applies a quick build, and then starts pumping out elemental empowerment, then he'll probably take the aggro of a raid boss. See if we still have any questions. We do. How is the catalyst? I think it's pretty decent. I'm still figuring out how it will fit in the current metas, but I think it certainly has potential. I hope we get some Canthan themed mount skins as well as a Canthan dragon skin for my Sky skill. Yeah, I hope so too. I have the Raptor skin, so that's also pretty cool. What would you rather do, the support role with a Tempest or a Catalyst? It's a good one. For now, I'd say Tempest because it's so familiar to me. And I think this needs a bit of theory crafting, but you can pump out so many boons with this one, and this really incentivizes you to switch attunement. So I think this actually might be a little bit more fun to play in the long run. But it also might be a little bit more complicated. But I wonder how this is going to work out. So for now, I'd say Tempest. So let's see these other ones. Gain outgoing damage when you gain an aura. So you get more damage when you get an aura. It's also, you can play around that. Not something I would go for. Gain elemental empowerment and vigor when invading attack. Also pretty situational, pretty nice, but situational. But you can pump around, you can play around that elemental empowerment, right? So if you keep disabling people or keep dodging people, then this actually would be quite good. So in PvP, I'd say maybe you want to run these two because you want to immobilize your foes and you want to evade attacks. So that, I think that would be pretty good. All right, let's not go too long and let's actually get into the combat in a minute. So gain an aura based on your current attunement when you combo. So that's pretty nice. So if you combo, you'll get an aura. Makes sense. That's normal, right? Gain an aura. Gaining an aura grants you elemental empowerment. All right. It makes sense. So when you get an aura, you get empowerment. Gain stability when you gain an aura. It's a long condition. Also, I think you can play around that once again. So you gotta focus on pumping out those auras. Then you can be really strong. Can be really strong in PvP maybe. When you want to knock someone down, and you can quickly combo into an aura and then knock someone down. So it might be really good. While at maximum stacks of elemental empowerment, its effectiveness is increased. All right, that's also pretty strong because you have a maximum of 15 stacks, I believe. 10 stacks. So if you can easily get 10 stacks, you'll get 100% increase of that. So that's, oof, you can be really tanky with this if you do it correctly. Boons applied to your Jade Sphere have an increased duration. So this is more like a boon support. So this, if you want to go full support, you want to pick this one. If you want to be super tanky and overall, I think you want to go for this one. And if you, I don't know, if you want stability, you go for this one. I actually think this build is actually set up pretty well already. This one's more focused around, what's it called? Supporting, and not too much about doing damage. And honestly, there aren't too many skills that focus on damage. It's mostly about switching the attunements. All right. So let's take this to open world PvE real quick. I think we can keep that quite short because I still have a little bit of a struggle figuring out how this will fit in. But I'm really excited to play this one in PvP. So let's go to a particular area in PvE and then just kill a couple mobs and then see how it works. Just go, which specialization is next? Vindicator. Vindicator, because Simple Book was enraged by the fact I was not playing what's it called? The Vindicator first. So I totally gave in, and we're doing Vindicator next. Unless you guys all want to see the Bladesworn first. The Bladesworn, I keep calling it what's it called? Gunblade instead of Bladesworn. which is actually really stupid because I created a poll the other day and I was working from home. I was like, yeah, let's just take 5 minutes of work, right? So I was like, hey, let's create a YouTube poll, right? So I created a YouTube poll and then I created the poll, what Elite Specialization are you most hyped for? And then I entered a Gunblade instead of Bladesworn. So, and the poll got like 50 votes in a minute. So I was like, nah, I can't really take it down now. Thank you for this. And so I kind of kept it. So there you go. All right, let's see. PvE. This one, let's see. Critical strikes. Based on achievement. No, we don't want that. We want to keep switching achievements. It's also pretty supporty, this one. Gain a boon. Nah. Oh, wait, no. No. People are joining me. I don't want this. Disable a boon. Cast Geyser when reviving. No, we're not doing that. Block attacks with an energy shield. I use this one a lot, but not in this particular case. No, let's not do that. We already have enough defense. Increase strike damage with each boon on you. No, alright. So this is water. This particular heal is mostly healing. So let's save. Let's copy this one real quick and paste this one right here. And then let's see if we can see if we can do some damage with celestial gear. Might be a weird thing to do actually, but it would actually be rather nice if you use fresh air so you can keep switching back to air. So that might be an interesting one. Grant boons to allies, gain auras too is also pretty strong because we also apply a lot of auras, but we don't really have allies right now. Super speed when attuning to air. Let's go for this one. Pure damage. Gain a boon casting a glyph. We are not using glyphs right now. But nah, it's not. Critically strike for Fury. Gain Fury. Increases the strike damage against disabled boon. Also pretty nice because air has a lot of disabled stuff. So I think air might actually be really good. Whew, so much builds to try, honestly. But alright. Don't want to kick this one. Not really too amazed by the heal skill, so let's try this for a little bit, right? Let's find some enemies real quick. I just went to a random map, so don't judge me on this. All right, where are my enemies at? There should be Devourers here somewhere. Might not actually be the greatest map to look for enemies. Alright, let's just switch maps real quick. Where? Or is a good place. Gunblade, yeah, I know, bro. I can't wait for the new spec for Warrior. We'll show that in a minute. Well, not in a minute. We'll show that in a bit. We're going to do the, what's it called? Vindicator first. Right. Alright. We have another catalyst here, so we'll leave that one be. We don't have any underwater skills, but I'm not planning on using those. Alright. Is there another player there? Of course there's another player there. Ah. So many players. Dead game, lol. Wait, here are enemies. So let's try this Risen Pirate over here. Let's use our sphere. And then our bolt. Oof. That's a serious knockdown there. I actually do more damage against stunned enemies. So when I stun them, I should use my what's it called? I should damage right away to keep the constant damage on. Wait, actually, I think this is actually a weird choice. Critically striking enemy against fury. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, hold on. Let me see what's fire. What can we do with fire? No. No. No, not really. The thing is, I have trouble seeing how fire fits in. So I think air is a solid choice. I think Arcane is a must-have with Catalyst, because you want to swap achievements all the time. This one gains a lot of boons, stability and such, but no, we're going for air. Air for the damage and water for the other thing, for the support. Alright, so there we go. So I think this one's pretty nice because you can on the spot do like a 9 vulnerability. I think that's pretty nice. Oh, I need a bigger mob. I need a big mob. There we go. Embers. That's what we need. So let's use our Jade Sphere because it gives us quickness. As you can see, look at how fast I cast. Knock him down.
Time to do some
Switch over after I use my skill number 3.
replenishing.
Extend it again by using it again. You want to keep. You can extend the duration of these coils, or what are they called? Projectiles. Well, let's call them orbs for now. You can extend the duration of these orbs by casting another one. So now it has 2 seconds, 1 second, and a swap over. There we go. It's 4 seconds again. So you can keep. You can also use this as an initiation, I guess. So there you go. Stun him. It's not really a stun, is it? I think air is going to be your main thing if you're going for damage, really. Because it gives you so much super speed. Let me see. Boons. Hold on. So boons. Yeah, quickness is... I keep calling it super speed. Well, since like the release of this game, I keep calling quickness swiftness or super speed, but quickness, the strong one, right? The one that allows you to cast super fast. I think this one's definitely the strongest one if you are if you're going to use this in like end game situations or open world PvE.
Time to do some real damage.
I think this one can also be really strong to bunker in PvP and also if you are under pressure in PvE. So let's look for another mob here. I think this Elite Spec is definitely most interesting in PvP. But I thought the same of Wheelbender, and I don't think that was the case first when I first played it. I might suck at the game, but also help. I think you want to keep these as long as possible because each time they pass the enemy, they also damage the enemy. So that's pretty cool. So you can use this if you are fighting a number of enemies and then you could just pop your flame wheel and just buff up and just stand there and deal damage to other players. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. I just switched to lightning flash instead of there. Hold on. Am I lagging a little bit? Might be. Ah, no, never mind. I'm not. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. So here we have a couple of enemies. Let's try these ones out before we head to PvP. 3, 2. Extend this one. Extend it another time. And there we go. I can't seem to hit the 10, the total of 10. Let's see, how do I gain elemental empowerment while in combat? How do I get elemental empowerment again? Is it just by sitting in combat? Is that it? Is that how you get it? So the longer you are in combat, the more elemental power you gain. Wait, hold on.
1,000 storms. They'll have to hit
I see. So you get 3 by being in combat. And then you can extend it with this one, so that brings it up to 5, 7. How do you get 10 then? Interesting. What's up, Jackhammer? Hello, Sapphire. Hey, what's up? Sipping the tea real quick. So, first impression I think is it's an interesting spec to say the least. I can't really place this one. I mean, Virtuoso was super clear. It was just power DPS. You could use it in raids, and you could also I could also see a role for it in, well, more of a squishy role in like World versus World and PvP. But I can't really place this one yet. And if we're talking boons, you might as well go with a Harbinger, right? Because a Harbinger can extend boons to other players as well, and maybe more efficiently than the Catalyst does. So, I wonder what the community comes up with in terms of builds. I'm really keeping an eye on it, and I'll probably figure something out tomorrow. Planning to do to put all my, well, not all of my impressions, but a couple of these in a video with a build as well. So yeah, definitely gonna give this a shot in PvE. But I want to go to PvP now, because I think it might actually be more interesting there. Definitely. Elementalist story. Yeah, definitely. Well, like, it might sound like I think the Catalyst is a bit dull, but I don't think this is the case. I just can't really place it yet. Where do you play a Catalyst, right? Right now I see a lot of PvP potential, but I kind of suck at PvP, so don't listen too much to me there. So let's take our PvP gear. Yes, we want Divinity. We also want Celestial. Do we have something with Celestial stats? We must have. See, this is how much PvP I play. Let's go with a Demolisher amulet. So it makes me super tanky, right? So let's build something tanky and supporty. So it gives me 1,000 power and 1,000 precision. Vitality, ferocity. What does this one give? Toughness, ferocity. This one gives vitality, ferocity. Yeah, let's go for Marauders, actually. Let's take the hammer. So better way I want. Cool. Actually. Could keep it like this. I'm thinking of using energy. So if I swap, no, you can't swap weapons in combat as an elementalist, so that doesn't make sense. So, alright, transference increases healing. Could do that. Let's go for tanky support, right? And let's take to escape. No. Deal 5 extra damage per boon on yourself. Yeah, let's use this one because we do boons. Alright, let's look at our build real quick, because we were using screwing it up now. So this one was the one that developers made. I think it's actually pretty good for the PvP, because this is one purely focuses on switching achievements and supporting your allies. So let's see if we might be able to switch something out. Vulnerability, increased duration. Deal increased. Might actually be good, because we do some vulnerability here, but that's about it. This one also does vulnerability, actually. Does this one do vulnerability? Not really, except for this one. Could do. Game regeneration and frost armor when you could. Yeah, definitely want this one, I think. Cantrips, gain reduced recharge and grant boons. Could do. Remove conditions from nearby element attuned to water. Deal increased striking damage when your health is above threshold. So I don't think we want this one. We want this one to support allies. Increases healing to others. Soothing Mist, Soothing Power is actually really nice. I use that a lot of the times. Any aura you grant yourself. So we want this one because it's super aura based, I guess. Gain vigor when you critically strike a foe. Rather actually have some self heal, but so let's keep it at that. Cast Geyser when you're reviving. Partially revive. You disable a foe. Don't really think when to foe is. I want to go for the Geyser. Let's give that a shot. Arcane skills can reduce them. We don't really use arcane skills. This is a dodge based on a skill based on my dodge. Pretty nice. Increase strike damage for each bow and skills gain reduce recharge. Increase velocity. This one. Alright, this is more damage focused. Oh, no, we want to actually do this. So gain the elemental power. Actually, you want this, right? So it's this is a bit of a it's a weird one right now. Wait, actually, we'll swap some skills around while we're at it. I think we're gonna keep elemental celerity. I think we want to not really too interested in this, so I'll take blink instead. Maybe arcane shield. Yeah, it's a bit too much of the old. I'll re-chat in a second, by the way. I want to use this one. And let's see. See, Tempest has a skill where you can also cure from allies, and this one's all. Yeah, let's use this one. All right, let's go with this. I think this should be good. All right, let's see. Too much going in on Ellie. Yeah, definitely simple book. You are completely right. This specialist doesn't have a picture in the hexagon. It's just plain red. Yeah, they explained this in the live stream, and they said that there will be a picture for this, but they weren't able to get it done before the beta, and I think that's fine. So I'd rather play the actual spec than what's it called? Wait for the picture to be done. So we're in the queue right now, so I hope this doesn't take too long. I expect that there are more people playing PvP on their new Elite specs right now. At least I hope so. I hope so. So the idea of this build I got right now, it's a bit random. But it mainly focuses around providing auras and support. So people want to combo in this field as much as possible. And as you can see right there, I applied Powerful Aura. This is the Grandmaster trait of the water skill. So when I get an aura, everyone else gets an aura. So that works pretty well. So if I'm under attack, I use skill 4 right here and I block it. I gain magnetic aura, but all my all my allies around me also gain magnetic aura. So this way I can pump out a lot of auras. I just gotta remember all of the blast finishers. So this one right here, and then this one. There you go. Everyone gains magnetic aura.
Time to do some real
So it's more like a somewhat of a aura-mancer, so to say, but it's yeah, kind of a aura-mancer. So I was actually thinking of taking the Sphere Specialist here because 50% boon duration is quite sick, but there we go. Then I'd have to drop these two because I think if we're going for the elemental empowerment as much as possible, we also want the double the stacks, right? So when we get to 10 stacks, we also want that 200%, that 100% buff actually. So that's really good. Are there any ways to gain more elemental empowerment? Let me wiki that real quick. I hope they better accept, because I just accepted it. Yeah, it's about to begin, so let's hope the other guy... This effect is granted by various catalyst traits. Yeah, alright. So I think we basically chose all of the possible, if I'm looking at the wiki as well, right? All of the possible ways to gain elemental empowerment. There are no skills that gain elemental empowerment. So anyway, when I get like to 10 stacks, it's pretty strong because what is it again? 3% to all stats, so that's 30% to all stacks. If I gain no, that's not true. No, 1% per stack. That's it. So you can get 10% max, and with the empowerment, you can go to up to 20%. At least if I understand the math correctly right here. Those graphics are beautiful. Oh, thank you. So it's actually quite funny because I recently got a RTX video card, but it doesn't really do too much for the graphics on Guild Wars 2 for me. But it does help a lot when I'm streaming content. Like, my computer is way more silent than it was before, and also the output is a little bit more crisp. So yeah, pretty cool. And I tried fiddling around with my OBS settings as much as possible, but yeah. Actually still considering maybe another thingy. So wait, I might actually go Signet of Water. Because if I revive people... Is this an instant revive? Damage agility. Yeah, so this is like... this allows you to revive, but also when I start reviving, I should summon a geyser when I'm reviving someone. So that might actually have some synergy with that one. So let's go with that. Oh, people are so slow. Don't these guys all want to play the game? I mean... Yeah, I meant the Elementalist moves, the graphic cards. yeah, that's true. The Elementalist moves are pretty cool. They look pretty good as well. This is probably, if I'm gonna look back at this stream, right? This stream is gonna be up tomorrow, so you can rewatch it or particular spots, whatever. If I'm rewatching this in a year or so, right, when End of Dragons comes out, and I'm looking at the build that I've created just now, it's probably me cringing my eyes out because of it, because it's probably so random, and I think I'm doing great, but
hold on to your
might actually not be.
Or
Or I might actually struck gold right here. It might be the new Condi Scourge, or I mean the support Scourge. Don't think it will be, but we'll see how it goes.
They'll have to hit
So let's go for the protection first, because we're gonna fight on the point. At least I hope we are. I'm not really sure what this warrior is going to do. Alright, there we go. There we go, everyone gets magnetic aura. 2 auras. There is the CC, this is not great. Alright, we already have a revive. Oh, Should have swapped achievements more often, I guess. Oof.
I was in some deep trouble there.
Gonna move right over here. Hope they don't see me. They probably will see me. Ah, yeah. This doesn't go too well for me.
Anyone? Help!
You lost.
Gotta watch Valen if you want to watch some good PvP content. Of course, the core specs wreck everything. The ones that everyone's been rolling for like 5 years. Hey Douglas, what's up? Hey, what's up?
I could outrun a centaur.
So let's see, maybe water. Could use some water maybe. Alright, just figuring it out real quick. Let's capture mid. So this one uses energy, right? So if I've understood correctly, you regain your energy when you are fighting others. Or at least in combat. And hitting people. It will give you energy. When I've captured this one, yeah, there we go. Got some speed.
Lost the waterfall.
All my power.
Let's knock this guy back. Boom!
You've captured the quarry.
Ow. Oh, this guy's also playing Catalyst. Probably doing better than me. What is he using? He's not using... Is he using... He's using staff instead of... He's playing Catalyst with a staff? Actually made... And he's using Signets. Alright, alright. Signets and a shield. And he also had like 10 stacks there, so... might actually make a lot of sense. Too bad I can't switch right now.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Alright, let's see if we can help this guy out. Nope, we can't. We can't help him out. Let's go! Switch to air. Let's pop our sphere right over there, so we get that.
You've lost the quarry.
Quickness, not swiftness. Orb.
Part of a volcano.
So I'm trying to focus on some particular skills, right? So the ones that knock down, that do healing. This one's a leap. We got this guy right there. So I blocked, got magnetic aura, so my ally should also get magnetic aura there. Oh, we don't want them to res. Oh, I couldn't see because of the tree. Oh my god. Got wrecked there. Holy Jesus. What are you guys' suggestions for like Catalyst in PvP? I think the staff option actually might be really good. Dagger might also be like if you want to play close range ally, they can still benefit from your sphere, and you could give yourself some personal quickness, but could be nice in PvP, I guess. But this one has a lot of CC, there's skill 4 and 5, so that actually might be quite useful. Right, so let's apply some vulnerability to this guy. Stun him, let's see if we can hit it. No, we can't. I want to knock him down. I'm not going to. Because I want to cap this point real quick. First, before we head to mid. get ourselves kills. We already lost 2 people there, so that's not great. So it might actually not be wise to go mid right now. Because they have 5 people mid, of course. Alright, let's summon. There we go. No, Mr. Gunblade. that's the thing with Gunblade, Bladesworn. There we go. I said it wrong again. It's the thing with Bladesworn. You could just see him charging the skill. Ouch. Look at the healing though. It's pretty good.
Pull through. They'll have to hit much harder.
Oh, I'm stuck. Wait, am I in a wall? I'm stuck there. Ah! No, I'm stuck in a wall. I can't get out. I just blasted myself in a wall. Alright, that's great. It works. What's this guy doing? He's using magnetic shield right there. The definition of catalyst is something that accelerates and change reaction, etc. I'm not sure how this translates to team play specifically though. So I think that actually might be correct because you want to change your achievements and as much as possible. I think the catalyst trait line goes hand in hand with arcane, and depending on how you play and where you play, this could be adjusted. So
your base is under attack.
So what I'm thinking right now is to move on to the Revenant, meaning it's time for the Vindicator. Let's try this one out. Because I could do World versus World, but I think it will be more of the same. If you guys really want to see World versus World, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I still want to do it as well, but I think it's what you're seeing, a bit more of the same. Me being clunky on this new spec.
Your base is under attack.
Yes, I know. I noticed. I'm fighting them.
I feel good. Cast in stone.
Your base is under attack.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Your base is under attack.
Some conjure weapons.
Your base is under attack.
Oh really? I haven't seen him yet.
Is it just me or?
Now there we go. It was a great match. I think we're moving on to the Vindicator. Let's go to the Vindicator. Let's forget this ever happened. All right. Vindicator. We're making it a GR. Let's make it a char. Revenant. Let's make him big. Give him some nice fur. Make him yellow. Too bad you can't choose the Super Saiyan hair right here. I think this is the closest to Super Saiyan we can get. Let's make it white instead. Let's do the horns like this. Yeah, this should be fine. Right. Vindicator Kyosika. Alright. I'm actually making I'm not like I said, I'm not super confident about talking builds unless I've tried them out extensively, but I've been playing the same Tempest build for 5 years now, and I think it was I'm actually quite sure it's an existing build you can find everywhere, and then I tweaked that a little bit, and I think I found the perfect momentum for it, like so you can just be in your chair all laid back and just yeah, chill out really. You don't really have to worry about much and do damage. That's all you gotta do. So Vindicator, let's go to the DPS Golem once more. Check out what he can do. The Vindicator. Vindicatorino. There we go. Create a squad. And block to 10 men. I like the icon right here. You can't really see it. I like the icon, but it's the borders of the icon touch the border of the player palette, so to say. The player square. So it's that bugs me a little bit. But that could be me. Alright. Alright. Ooh, that's the dodge. There you go. That's the Vindicator dodge, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's change one thing about our outfit real quick. There we go. We want a legendary greatsword, of course. We don't want a pleb greatsword. So this one's running Marauder gear. It's fine, I guess. Nothing too special. So it's focused on doing power damage. The power damage. Wow. Oh wait, I forgot to spawn a golem. Huge, average, additional, add conditions, all of them. Spawn it. Alright.
Welcome.
And yourself. And boons. All of them. There we go. Alright, let's go over skills real quick. So this one's a pretty straightforward slash. Swing. And of course I got what's it called? Quickness right now. So this is probably going a little bit faster, but this is more realistic in like end game settings, this speed. So you can apply some vulnerability with this one. Hurl forces of the mist in front of you, rendering foes vulnerable. 3 stacks of vulnerability. So let's use that one. It's actually pretty fast, to be honest. It's a 3/4 cost, and it's also been reduced by quickness, so it's incredibly fast. This one's a rush, and it deals cleave on shield on impact. Pretty nice. Gives some nice mobility. Block incoming attacks. Prolonged. Wait, hold on. For a prolonged duration, and ready a counter attack that deals increased. So I think this one's also really useful in like general PvP, PvE combat, right? You're fighting a monster, taking a bit of damage. Oh, just put this through and then use True Strike instead. Roll your greatsword. Opening holes in the mist to deal damage. All right. All right. Yeah, we've seen this one. This one's where can you compare this with? It's like 20 random strikes, I believe. 24 and a maximum number of 3 targets. So this I see a power DPS Revenant right here, because you can just smack people in the face, and after your rotation you do this. You don't really have to touch 3 and 4. No, I don't really think you should. Maybe you could. Yeah, well, you probably want to touch 3 because it does 2k damage and auto attacks only do 1.6. So you want to keep auto attacking. Then use your skill 2, 3, go back to auto attacking. And then you can use your 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 again. And then, alright, it's a pretty easy rotation. I think you can do like a power rotation for this one. So just keep auto attacking. 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, 5. And then 1, 2, 3 again. Just keep auto attacking until the other 2 are off cooldown. Use these 2 again. Alright, pretty cool. This is all the interesting part about the Revenant right here. It's the dodge, and the dodge is replaced by a yeah, what's it called? They call it Tenacious Ruin, sorry. So instead of dodging, deliver a powerful blow from above, striking foes when you hit the ground. So can only be executed at full endurance. So in open world PvE, when you want to dodge out, this is the only way to do it. It lasts longer than a dodge, but you can only do it once. So if you are planning to do multiple dodges, or you really want to do multiple dodges, then you're gonna have a tough time on the Vindicator. But if you are in a dire situation, want to make some distance real quick, you can use this one. Or when you want to initiate, well, this is actually good if you want to, if you're fighting multiple enemies, right? So you have Ruin right here, you can dodge, and you can touch multiple enemies. See, is there a maximum amount of targets? 5, so you can hit 5 people with it. It's pretty cool. It's a unique mechanic. Right, this one, let me explain this real quick. So in Guild Wars 1 you had the Kyosiks and the Loxans, and these were 2 factions that were at war with one another. And back when Shiro was alive, they fought together and beat him, and then they kind of got into a argument about what's better, trees or turtles, and they didn't quite figure it out, so they are now at war. What happens if you pair it with Shiro? Well, probably, actually, it's actually quite funny, because they said they would have extra voice lines for it. So let's, can I? No, I'm still in combat, hold on. Let me get out real quick. Ooh, wait. So this also works with other legends? Wait, hold on. Can use, and then use energy meld? Shift 2. Alright, this gives me more endurance. That's pretty nice. What happens if I swap to Shiro? No, it stays on energy meld, right? So this gives me more, this gives me my endurance back when I'm not on the Legendary Alliance stance. So the champion of the Loxans was Archimedes. Did I say that correctly? Yeah, Loxans was Archimedes, and the Kyosiks is Saint Victor. And well, we have a healing skill right here. Generally rage into nearby in the nearby area. Ugh. So you can heal yourself while damaging others. Pretty nice. Lunge forward. Oh, gotta stop doing this. Lunge forward. Feels like a bit of a warrior-ish skill. Can't show it twice, but I'll do that in a minute. Unleash your rage in an area. Cleanse condition from allies in the target area, healing them. Oh wait, that's the wrong description. Whoops. Break stun and attack nearby enemies, gaining stability and fury feature. Ooh, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. If you're stunned, boom, not stunned anymore. This one's actually pretty sick. This one has 2000 range. So this is, if you are into a 2000 range, there must be something like this. Let's see if we can hit him. Boom! Was that 100k damage there? Or, no, it was 10k actually. I actually want to see that again. But we'll show that in a second. So once you use your Loxan skills, your Archimedes skills, you will swap on over to Saint Victor, and that's Kyosik, which is blue. And instead of damaging, you are now healing. So you're not healing your enemies, or you mean you're not damaging your enemies anymore. You're now healing your allies with the Kyosik variant. And instead of an initiation, you have a retreat, basically. There you go. Which is pretty cool. Grants regeneration and cleanse conditions. So this is also pretty good to support right here. Legendary Alliance, break, stun on nearby allies and grant protection. So instead of damaging them, you grant them protection. And the Urn of Saint Victor. I remember this was an item in Guild Wars 1. You could carry it for a mission, and if you dropped it, everyone would get health. If I say this correctly. It works similarly to a Ritualist, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, become the Urn of Saint Victor, taking continuous damage while healing nearby allies.
Suffer to ensure your allies' survival.
Alright, that's pretty cool. So I'm damaging myself now to heal my allies. So I give boons and heal allies based on your health threshold. Alright, I gotta stop this real quick before I die. So you gain different kind of boons when your health gets lower. So this really benefits you when your health gets lower. So how do you build a build around this? It's pretty complex, right? Because you want, on one side you have damage, and right here you have damage as well. But if you use one of these skills, you'll switch on over to Kyosika, and that will be more of a supporty role. So there is this Alliance Tactics skill, and wait, is that correctly? Wait, there was a skill. Is this the one? Don't tell me my plan is all going to waste now. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. There you have it. My bad. My bad. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. I was correct. I was correct. So, as you can see, if I switch to Shiro, for example, you have this skill called Energy Meld, and it will only give you endurance. So when I dodge, I can use Shift 2, and it gives me endurance back, right? So I can dodge again. But if I go to Alliance Stance, I also gain, I swap the stance skill. So if I'm playing this as a pure DPS, right, I've got to play it like this, right? So you use your skill 2, 3, and 5, hit a couple times, right? And you want to maybe, let's say you wanted to use this one, I don't know, or this one. This one's actually pretty good in raids, maybe. But now you have 2 Kyosika skills, and you don't really want to use them anymore, right? So what you can do is, if you use Shift 2, you can swap these around to keep using them. You also have like the Kyosika skills again, but you can, if you want to, stay in. Let's pop these real quick. Right, hold on. You can stay in your DPS mode basically, or at least for an extended time, right? So there you go. Not really sure how you want to do this if everything's on cooldown. Well, I think you actually can. No, this actually works, right? So let's do this from the start once more, because I'm getting confused as well. Let's use these real quick. Z, there you go. So what you can do, if you're fighting an enemy, use 2, 3, 5, and your Q, your E, and your X, right? You're done. You switch on over, and then you keep on auto-attacking till your skills are back. Use them again. There you go. And then you'll probably have to fight and wait until your stance is back, your Alliance Tactics is back. You can use it again. You can use your X again. There you go. So I think that might actually be a solid rotation. And then you can switch to Shiro, for example, to attack even faster. Possible odds right there. So it doesn't let you attack faster, it gives you double strike. Sorry, my bad. So this works with Kala as well. Kala Scorch Razor, so the Renegade. Renegade lead spec. But it also works with Shiro, I guess. So if I use Impossible Odds and then use skill 5, I gain multiple strikes for this as well. So if I'm correct, should I be able to hit 48 times? That's strange. Should that be a thing? So this one hits 2 or 3 times more. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I use this one, that's not 24. Well, that's 24 strikes, so it's not 24 hits. But I think you can get multiple hits in when you switch to Shiro. So this actually can be really strong. Should try this in the PvP lobby where you have multiple golems. It's actually really strong. And if you want to be more of a support, you can switch out Shiro for Ventaria, I guess. Alright, it's pretty interesting. Interesting. Jesus. Talking hard. Or Jealous. Well, they provided us with Jealous. So you can be more of a... not really a healer, but you can be more of a support. Something you could do. Ventari is more of a support, so you could have... You have the tablet right here. Fight. Da. Switching over. Oh no, I don't want this. Alright. Then I'll do the healing stuff. Alright. Switch back to Ventari. Use my tablet again. Don't think you want to use a sword for this if you're running support actually. And then you have your Luxon skills again, so you can maybe use your axe real quick for some extra damage, and then you don't really want to do that because then you'll not have the orb. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. So well, it's not that straightforward, but you can use your tablet, use your skills on this one. And then you switch on over to the Alliance stance, use your cursing skills. You can refresh them real quick, have the orb up for a bit, and when you're out of juice right here, you can swap it to Ventari. So it actually makes sense. I would not use a Greatsword for this, but I'd use a staff or something, for example. But if you're going for DPS, I think Shiro Alliance is pretty strong. And it would actually be pretty funny because these two guys killed Shiro. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's try this out in some PvE. Alright. Let's try this out in some PvE. We actually haven't gone over the trades yet, so let's do that briefly. Alright. So this is the dodge. Yeah, you can't really change this. This is always there, so you always have that dodge where you launch up in the air. Leviathan Strength. F2 now refreshes the cooldowns of Alliance utility skills. The cooldown of F2 is increased. So you can increase, you can, what's it called? You can decrease the cooldown. Refreshes the cooldown. Oh, so when you use your F2 skill, as you can see right here. There you go. You can immediately use them, I guess. Doesn't seem like it. That's a bit confusing, but your cooldown for Alliance tactics is significantly increased. So I think this could be good in when you're DPSing. Alliance abilities gain an additional bonus. Activating F2 grants both of these bonuses simultaneously. Luxon abilities grant regeneration, and Cursic abilities gain might. So this is pretty weird because the Cursic abilities actually heal you, but according to this trait, they apply might. It doesn't really make much sense. So I just go for healing. I would just switch those two around, but we'll go with it. When struck below the health threshold, heal allies in an area and cleanse their conditions. So this is more of a supporty trait. I think this goes well with Jawless or Ventari. If you are supporting your allies. Gain health and boons when swapping legends. Or by using alliance text. Alright, so this gives you health. It's really nice for survival and support. Not really for pure DPS. Gain endurance for each target affected by your dodge. So this is also pretty interesting. So if I hit 5 people with my dodge, I gain more endurance, so I can use my dodge in faster succession, which is really nice. Grant endurance in an area when swapping legends or activating alliance tactics. Alright, so when I swap a legend, I gain endurance. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty nice. That's what we got running right now. So this encourages you to swap legends. Grant figure to yourself and nearby allies after dodging. Also a bit of a support trait. Pretty nice. I can see this working. Once again, I feel this is more of a PvP trait. Or yeah, well, a PvP trait, so you can let your allies dodge, or maybe end game content traits. Alright, death drop from above, delivering a massive strike on focused area. The total endurance and the cost of dodging are now both increased. So this, your endurance is increased and your cost of dodging. So this does a lot more damage when you use your dodge. I think this is somewhat situational, because if you are trying to put out the most damage as possible, you don't want to use this, because this puts you out of the fight for 5 seconds. But it does leave like a big crater right over there, so that's pretty cool. Situational, I'd say. Could work really well in PvP, I think. But on the other hand, you'll lack... Well, this might synergize with this one, right? So you gain vigor, so you get more endurance regeneration. So you can use Death Drop more effectively. Alright, makes sense. Drop from above, delivering a powerful attack to enemies while granting boons to allies. Alright, more of a supporty kind of thing. Granting barrier and healing to the affected area. Alright, so I guess I'll stay with this. Let's go for some PvP. PvE. Where should we go? Where should we go? Where should we go? So there used to be a lot of enemies right over here. So let's go there. What is the specialization? It's the Vindicator, correct. The Greatsword skill 3-doesn't-900 rage, like the tooltip says. Are you having the same issue? No, I haven't checked that yet. So let's try that out in a second while we're loading. Did you show the Bladesworn? No, not yet. That will be the next one after this one. So, alright, let's... yeah, there might be a little bit... It's a beta, right? So there might be a couple bugs and inconsistencies. So this might not work. So it says 900. Let's see if that's actually true. Let's see. This should be right now 900. Nah, you're correct. This is not 900. This is like... That's 240 maybe, I guess. See, that's 240, so around right over there. So yeah, you are 100% correct. Ouch, I got knocked.
That looks valuable.
I get a lot of health there, so that's pretty cool. So I'm sticking on Shiro right now. Ah, here we have the catalysts. Oh no, it's a Weaver. Alright. Alright, let's look for some enemies real quick. Risen Plate Carrier. Do they explode? Yeah, they do explode. I was afraid of that. No, we don't want that. Ooh, let's try a champion. Not really sure if this is smart. If you want to see another area or something, just let me know. I'm just looking for some enemies. I didn't really... Alright, let's try to strike out this dash once more. No, it's definitely not 900 range, so exactly... Good, you spotted that correctly. That doesn't work well. Alright, there's a veteran Risen right here. Blocking the attack. Ooh, it even has a special sound effect. So I ran out of juice here now. To switch over. Stomping them. Let's put our Kimoras right over there. Ooh, wait, you actually have to target someone because else it goes wrong. In open world PV, you can safely like use your other utilities. But I think if you want to do the most damage, you'll probably have to make use of Alliance tactics to gain all your DPS skills back as fast as possible. But that's not the goal right now. Ooh, I like the playstyle of the Vindicator, and the reason, because it's pretty easy to understand. It's not super complicated. It's straight. It has Greatsword, and it also has like a lot of mechanics that is already seen in older professions and elite specs. The refreshing bit, I know I've seen that before somewhere, but might be wrong. I'm not sure if you guys hear that sound, that whirling sound, when my Vindicator successfully hits someone with this, what's it called? Imperial Guard, this is called. No, I don't want to go underwater, really. So let's not... Alright. Was there a weapon here? Yeah, there you go. Let's try this one more time. Alright, it's pretty cool. Honestly, I think this this can be a solid raid build for power damage. Honestly, power DPS Revenant. I can definitely see this being a thing, and I don't think the rotation will be really hard as well. I think you'll be on Greatsword 2, 3, 5, and then maybe you'll have to switch to, I don't know, Sword maybe for a bit. Use skill 4 and then switch back to Greatsword, and then it's probably, you're probably going to use, I'm not really sure if you're ever going to use this. You're probably going to use the Spear of Archimedes. This one's super strong. Let's see if we can hit this spirit right over here. Oh, this is gonna be such a meme. Imagine if you're standing there on a point in in World versus World or PvP, and there's just this one guy coming up. Wait, hold on. He's coming up and he's just using a stupid spear, and you can't really see it. So you're looking around. Where are there enemies nearby? No, they're not. All right, I'm safe here. I can grab a cookie, and then there's suddenly this Revenant sniping you. That's the thing. Like, everyone in the live stream was already laughing at the 2000 range that the Revenant had. 2000 range. I think this is the skill with the most range in the game. It's pretty cool. How much damage does this do? Hold on. This is instant, right? Yeah. So you can just keep on attacking while you're wielding the urn. I want to have a look at the urn real quick, and I want to hit this guy once more. Hold on.
It's my turn.
Alright, call upon the Spirit of the Alliance, dealing significant damage. So it does Torment, become the Urn of Saint Victor. Movement speed, incoming damage. So it makes you more tanky, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just usually going. And then 50% income damage, 1% damage, and 0 heal effectiveness. Nani. Ending the ability, ground boons and heals based on your health threshold. So the lower your health, the more health you do. We have already concluded this. Boom. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm digging Vindicator, definitely. Let's go to the lobby, PvP lobby, real quick. Happens to be 350 range, like the Wheelbender dashes. Thanks for checking. No problem. So, good that you spotted this. I probably wouldn't have noticed the tooltip. Having a team of Vindicators doing healing and DPS, well, could actually be a thing. Well, imagine having 10 Revenants, right? You have a Revenant doing Alacrity. The only thing they're lacking is quickness. Are they? No, they can't do quickness yet, I think. So that's going to be a thing. But for the rest, all right, we're definitely going to use Alliance Stance. We're using. Are we using Shiro? Are we using Shiro? That's the question. It's a tough one. I'm not gonna do fully heal. It's a bit boring. And I might be too squishy with the just Shiro. Screw it, we're going Shiro, we're gonna die. That's what we're gonna do in PvP. Alright, let's not queue up yet. Marauders seems good. I want to have another rune. Too bad I can't. I can, actually. I want to. I need some help. I'm looking for a particular rune. Hold on, give me a second. Wait, I could go speed. Wait, I don't have it? Oh, I do have it. So more vitality, super tanky. Yeah, let's keep this at this. Let's. So I want to have energy on both of my weapons, so I gain like 25% endurance when I swap to this weapon. No, this is good. Yeah, let's keep it at that as well. Wait, actually, let's not. Let's put it back alphabetically real quick. What do I want? What do I want? I don't really know what I want. Screw it. We're going with this. So we'll figure out our traits right now because the queue might take a couple minutes. Do we want to go... I want to go this one, the figure one, because I'll probably keep dodging. Grant figure to yourself nearby allies after dodging. So I can use my thingy more often. We're going for full DPS, right? So, well, not full DPS, some DPS. No, we don't want this. Heal allies. No, I don't want that. Not really sure if I should use this. What's the recharge now? Time now. 40 seconds, so it makes it 60 seconds. Yeah, let's just keep it at this. I think this is standard Revenant, really, this one. Devastation, Invocation, so... Could go Retribution. 4 more. Burst, probably. I think this is actually really good because it gives us a little bit more survivability. Great, still figuring out my traits. I'm the best teammate ever. Let's go with this and yeah, we can still change it right now. We still have 40 seconds to change everything. Here's a bit of here. You yourself breaks it. Alright, it's pretty cool because we already have a breakstone, but it's already, this might be a little bit double. Ah, there we go. Heal yourself and gain quickness. Alright, this one's pretty cool. Spirit Boon is actually a skill in Guild Wars 1, so that's pretty cool. If you didn't know. Cost skill base. Strike enemies. Call of the Assassin. I think we're just going with this. I think we can roll with this. Should seem fine. So as you can see, gain a lot of figure there.
The match starts
Can also get some more energy back with this one. So alright, let's see how this will go. This will probably end up badly. Alright. Thank you for the bless you.
Hold on to your points. Seize
Okay,
theirs.
use Shiro real quick to gain some extra speed. Get to the point real quick. Don't want to exhaust all my energy. So what I'm thinking of doing is using my heal skill first. There we go. Then dodge. Swap the legends.
You've captured Lion.
Then put a bounty on this guy.
Lost Dragon.
Can heal myself real quick.
A new pattern revealed.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. What happened there? I thought it was actually had enough stuff to survive there, but was not the case. I feel like Vindicator and Catalyst hit like a noodle. Went full Berserker, Scholar Runes, and couldn't solo POF HP. I think Vindicator can actually hit hard. But Catalyst is definitely more of... Doesn't really have the potential in its traits to actually do that kind of damage.
Can't breathe.
No. Gotta make room for it real quick.
Finishing for a
Okay.
fight.
I'll use the urn real quick.
1,000 storms.
Oh.
Help me over here.
Yeah, you know what kind of sucks right now is that some... Oh, there we go. That some people are running the... some people are running the non-End of Dragons Elite Specializations, and of course they can do so. There is no law that restricts them from doing so, but it's kind of stupid if you want to test out your new... I want to try this out against noobs, right? Not against like super optimized Dragon Hunter builds, but I know I can't really influence that. Should just join a arena or what are those things called, where you can just, where it's just free for all. See if the 2000 range hits. Nope, it doesn't. Right, we have. Oh, I was about to say we have someone down, but that's not the case. Right, we have someone down. There we go.
Finishing for a fight.
No. Oh no, here are the boys.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
You do have a lot of evade if you're playing Shiro. Because you have to dodge and... you have to dodge and... what's it called? Riposting shadows. Riposting shadows. Whew. I'm still living.
Back in fighting.
Still alive. That's good. Not for long, but... damn it. If the links didn't get me, I would have probably still be alive.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Not great, not great, not great. Guild Arena. Well, no, what are those called? Can you check them right here? Game browsers. That's what they're called. So you can just join a game browser and just try stuff out against other people. Arenas are, what are these called? These are arenas, right?
You've lost life.
Yeah, unranked arenas. These are usually, well, probably well-balanced teams or people with a optimal build. I only hit him once. So that's like a downside of this Eternity's Requiem skill. Is that you don't really have the control of what and how you'll hit units. That was not really smart. Ooh, I hit him. Nice.
Suffer to ensure your allies survive.
Oh my goodness. This build is incredibly squishy. You gotta play if you want to farm, what's it called? Rank in PvP, you just gotta play Reaper actually. So I'm still, although I'm not playing really well right now, and I'm not really well, we're not really winning. I do think that this build, I do think that Vindicator definitely has a lot of potential in PvP and in PvE. Definitely. Still want to snipe someone with the elite skill.
You've captured Lion.
Too bad you can't make this jump, right? You can do this with a flesh worm actually. If you're doing playing Necro, you can just put your flesh worm up there and then consume it. Oh shit!
Artifacts have reached
Shouldn't have done
maximum
that.
power. You've lost the field.
Oh my goodness! No, I don't want to fight 5 people. They do want to fight me.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
This is PvP.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
This is PvP. Alright. Let's get back up and get to the point. Wait, can I travel through a wall with the dodge? No, you can't. Never mind. That's also a wasted dodge.
Refreshing. You lose. Armor.
Break stun.
Feel your rage.
A swift stream.
I demand that you release me.
Stop. Stop running away from me. Ah, I got him.
I was in some deep trouble there.
You can get up to these crates without jumping. I didn't jump there. I only jumped at the last bit.
Anyone? Help!
Holy shit. Oh, there were 3 people on me. Never mind. Ah, da. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Yeah, we kind of lost this game, right? Too bad Arc DPS isn't updated yet, so I could see what skills did more damage or anything. Would be really nice. What? Join team party? No, I'd rather not. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to the Bladesworn right now. Maybe I'll do some world versus world after. But it'll probably take some time away finding like a Zerg or something. So we'll return to this character later maybe. I'm really digging this one, the Vindicator. Catalyst is also pretty cool, but kind of hard to know where it fits in. Alright, Gunblade. Gonna make a Gunblade Bladesworn. Gonna make it a Norn warrior. Strong. Yeah, let's give him a cool beard. Oh, never mind, let's give him a mustache. Ooh. Let's give him a... Yeah, let's do this. There you go. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, Bladesworn. Let's go. Let's try this one out. Although the third Grandmaster trait for the dodge appears to be supported, it gives you access to a dodge much more frequently if you play around Vigor and Endurance regen with Rev. Really? Oh wait, hold on there. Wait, hold on. We gotta switch back real quick because this actually makes more sense because the major trait we chose also revolves around endurance. So gotta check this real quick. Saint Shield, drop from above, granting barrier and healing to allies and your endurance bar. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this true?
That feels
Oh, look at that. Look at that. So,
I don't have enough energy.
fighting, 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 fighting. Oh no, dodge. Fighting. Oh, this is a revelation. This can actually make you dodge a lot faster. Legendary. You figured this stuff out. You're not working for Snow Crows, are you? All right. Let's try out the Bladesworn. I thought this one was looked well, I don't want to say super complicated, but it looked a bit complicated when I first saw it on stream because you had like all different mechanics and I'm used to my endurance. I mean my not my endurance, my adrenaline, and now it's all bullets. So it's something different. It's actually a nice tip you've got there, Legendary. Didn't see that. Now we have a blade. All right, let's head into the what's it called? The special training area. Oh, training area. There we go. Okay, here we are. Pew. Okay, let's get all the buffs again. Let's spawn a Golem. Spawn a Golem, large, average.
A deadly raid squad is a happy raid squad.
Add
Practice
boons.
your skills using our CPR go.
So we have skill, these three are all familiar. Skill 4 is a quickly step forward to strike your foe while reloading your gun. Restores ammo. Skill 5. Let's not use this one because it has impact on skill 5. Fire all barrels in your hand cannon to deal damage to foes in front of you. This skill consumes all ammo when fired and pushes the enemy back slightly. Alright. So let's use skill 5 and F4. So I was actually watching this with my guild leader on stream, and we'll get to this in a bit because we were watching this and we were like, hey, you can do no, we actually know the combo already. This one reloads all your ammo. So ammo is also the throw axe. That's also considered ammo, right? So if I use skill 5, skill 3, skill 5, lead skill, skill 5. That's not all your ammo. That was just 2. I want maximum ammo. That's not how it works, I guess. So you can't really use this one to keep firing all of your bullets. So let's try that once more. 4 recharges 3. It's another 4. If I press X now, it only recharges 1. It only recharges 1 ammo. All right. Pretty straightforward, these two skills. This one just charges, what's it called? Ammo pretty quickly. And this one lets you stack... Oh, what the hell was that? I thought you'd step back. No, never mind. And it restores ammo, so it's pretty nice. This is definitely a good burst, power burst skill. It's not something... I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, let's go to the gun saber. So this is more of a hollow smith kind of thing. Alright, Alright, Jesus, how does it... Prepare to use the Dragon Slash. While channeling, you drain flow. This is your flow. We have 100 flow. Each interval increases the charge level of the Dragon Slash. So this is your... this is your favorite thing, guys.
I can feel
Let's see what happens if you wait too long. It doesn't really do much. So you have the force. This does a stun. It's 55k damage. This one 22. So this one does the most damage. But it has the shortest range. This one has the longest range. So at this distance, I probably have to use 3. So this one does the most damage. And this one does the least, but has the longest range. This is short range. Okay. This one is trigger cards, gain Aegis. Wait, what? Oh, so you can use Aegis when you're charging. So that's pretty nice. Flicker step is pretty good, so you can get closer if you want. And then you can use the Dragon Steel, the Dragon Slash. Okay, let's do that once more. Oh.
Calm before the storm.
No, I want to use this. There we go. So we want to charge up. Does 21% more damage. It's 300 range, so we actually have to use the... I think we actually have to use this one.
Dragon Slash.
There you go. Is this 600 range? Oh, yeah, definitely. So, wait, hold on. It's all different skills, right? This one's a range skill. The third one.
Calm before the storm.
This one is a...
Total concentrate.
This one doesn't hit from this range, so let's use this one. See how much we can do. 175k. So that's a lot for one hit. Very casual player, but I've been playing around the trades for a few hours now. I also made Revenant. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why we dug a little deeper into the alley trades as well. Alright, let's go to the Gunblade, not Gunblade, Gunsaber skills. So this one's pretty straightforward. This is Swift Cut, auto attacks. Gotta watch real quick. It's pretty fast as well. It feels like a Hollow Smith as well. And it causes explosions, as you can see. So you see some extra hits. It has an explosion finish. Causes alright. Slash your blade and release a volley of explosions. Alright, it's pretty cool. It's all power, so it's no conditions, no bleeding. What you usually Jesus Christ. What you usually see when using grenades, they also cause bleeding, and that's not the case here. Shoot a shell from your sword that explodes the first enemy hit. It's a really quick one. You can barely see it, but it does inflict cripple, a little bit of damage. Spin and block enemy projectiles. It's also incredibly fast. Strikes all foes in melee range. My good. Lunge forward. Let's see what's the range. 450 should be something it is. Alright. Cool. This is actually really easy to understand. This is just auto attack fiesta. You can steamroll through anything. It feels very Hollow Smith like. It already looked like a Hollow Smith, but the extra dimension here is that it doesn't really overheat like the Hollow Smith, and you have this thing. I'm also wondering how this will... this could work really well in your DPS rotation. But you, like, right now I'm not DPSing. So this is all... I'm all losing DPS right now, so this should... get it back up. Wait, hold on. How much damage did it do there? I wonder.
Calm before the storm.
I like the moves. 175k. Alright, that's pretty cool. And I know this is not the max because this guy's probably running... Is he Marauder gear? Yeah, he's running Marauder gear. So if you go Berserker gear, Berserker trinkets, all the banners, all the boons, then you'll probably do way more. Okay, armament. It's armament, right? Armament. Alright, we'll go with armament. Heal yourself and enter stim state. When stim state is you're healed again. So I know this one. This one's really it's a bit of a, it's not really a complicated heal, but it's something you need to know. It's like if you use Stim State, you gain health over time at the when it expired, but you can also use Stim State while it's still charging, so to say, and that gives you less health, but it gives you quicker health. So when you're almost dead, you can you should be able to re-trigger this, right? Using this skill while Stim Stain. Oh, then you grant boons. All right. So, but you need like 1 charge left. All right, makes sense. Increases flow rate and gains stability. Wait, what? How do I consume flow again? Oh, this is how you do it.
Concentrate.
So this gauge gets you faster flow, which you can then use for your gun saber. Flow is this new mechanic, by the way. That's this one right there. And when you have 100 flow, now the flow goes into a charge. Then you can use your Q to gain faster flow, so to say. Alright, cool. Bulletproof barrier, throw a device that explodes when it lands. Alright, this... It looked like a grenade, but it fires like a wall of reflection. Ah, yeah, I see, there you go. So, it does actually create a wall of reflection. It does the same, it reflects barriers, I mean projectiles. Crippling. Well, alright, it's pretty nice, but I don't think a lot of people will use this in many situations. Probably miss a skill right now. Let's try this out. There we go. There we go. Dragon Spike Mine. While dropping a mine. Okay, cool. So you dodge backwards and you drop a mine. Right, hold on. Gotta do it like this. How does it trigger then? Do they have to walk over it? So it should trigger already. It's a weird skill. But it's useful in PvP, I guess.
It's time.
This is it has somewhat of a ninja feel, and this gun saber also has some defensive skills, right? So you can have you can lunge to reposition yourself, but you can also block enemy projectiles. So when a ranger is firing at you, you can just use skill number 4. You can cripple people when you're chasing them. Slash your blade. And when you're chilling around the point, you can maybe deceive a couple people and then just dash to them, or use your ranged one. And if you're really close to them, would actually be really cool. That's what we're gonna try, by the way, in PvP. So, right, there are people on point,
Dragon waits.
and they don't notice you. So, and then we use our skill number 1. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go to open world PvE. Oh wait, let's go over the traits real quick. We haven't checked those out. Great. This is the flow. This explains the flow mechanic, the new one. Flow is gained at a constant rate while in combat and decays quickly when combat ends. Attacking will not generate flow, and flow cannot be used for core warrior burst skills. Skills and traits that generate adrenaline will have their adrenaline gain converted to flow. So, if you have like a skill that gives you adrenaline, like a utility skill, or maybe a warrior skill right over here, then that will be converted to flow. And this will probably apply to traits as well. Yeah, as you can see, flow. Alright, there you go. Increase incoming healing, increased healing yourself, increases flow rate. Alright, so this is probably more of a, if you are tanking a lot of people, movement skills, ground swiftness, increased flow rate. Alright, don't really see when you want to use this. After a delay, deliver a circular attack to foes around you. Increases flow rate of it. Yeah, swapping weapons strikes all enemies foes. This is incredibly strong. This is super strong. So this is a trait that actually does an extra damage. So when I switch weapons... Oh no, you can't switch weapons. That's the thing with... what's it called? The Bladesworn. You can't switch weapons, but you can do this, right? So you can use this. So it does this swing that you just saw real quick. So let's get out of combat real quick. Can I drop it? So yeah, if you watch closely, you see like this big swing. Here it comes again. 3, 2, 1.
Ready.
There you go. That's that trait. At least I think it is. That's an incredibly strong trait. If you're stuck with wall and dragon trigger, gain protection. It's pretty nice. So when we're doing this and we're getting hit, we'll gain protection. Using the final round of ammo of an ammunition skill reduces the recharge of all equipped skills. Using the final round of ammo on an ammunition skill reduces the recharge of all equipped skills. This sounds incredibly strong.
Unloading.
Oh! Ooh! Look at this. So when you use a skill and what that depletes the ammo, it reduces the recharge of other skills that are on cooldown. Oh my goodness, this is so strong. But this highly encourages you to keep using skill 3 and skill 5. Burn foes is smaller. Finally, might be nice if you're running a conditioned Bladesworn. Using the final round of ammo on an ammunition skill grants barrier. Pretty nice, but yeah. Gain ferocity for a short duration when you hit an explosion. This effect stacks duration. Guns and glory. When you hit an explosion, well, you do have some explosion skills, right? This one has explosion. These also had explosions. So that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Unyielding Dragon. Dragon Slash becomes unblockable. Wait, what's Dragon Slash again? Wait, was Dragon Slash this one? Hold on, give me a second. Need to charge some flow, right? Flow Rider. I'm the Flow Rider.
Centering.
Alright, let's increase our flow. Dragon Slash. Yeah, so this one becomes unblockable. We want that for sure. Dragon Slash heals you for a percentage of the damage dealt. It's pretty nice. Dragon Slash has a lower maximum charge level, but re-enters Dragon Trigger if you can pay the flow cost. Nani? Wait, hold on. Dragon Slash has a lower maximum charge level. Whoa. What's that? So, I see. So you can use this more. So now I'm already at the max, it seems. But it re-enters Dragon Trigger if you can play the base. Alright, this is a bit weird. Okay, not don't want to do that. Alright, let's go to PvE. Because this is definitely fun to play in PvE. 100%. Alright. I think the traits are already fine as well. They look pretty good to me. If I remember correctly. Alright. Losing my voice a little bit. But it's fine. Where are enemies? Enemies are here. Definitely here. Hope I don't join a map that has the meta going on right now. It's kind of funny that you get like these map completion
Sweet treasure.
shizzles all the time.
Ever since we met those outsiders, I feel like we've done nothing but fight.
I know. It feels like everything we tried to leave behind caught up with us somehow.
Right. Saphira's here. Alright.
Lining up a shot.
Let's try this out. Shall we?
Reloading.
So let's.
Fight well, Commander.
It looks like I'm still in the halfway through a story. So this one does a lot of damage. You can keep using the last charge of this to increase the cooldown of the other skills.
Power hit.
This works pretty well.
Such might.
This is just the axe skills, right? Now let's use the gun saber. Look at this. Oof.
Centering.
Use the heal skill. Don't reuse it because we want the maximum amount of health. So now in the gun saber, I think you want to focus on skills 1, 2. Well, you also want to use skill 3 because it causes an explosion, which gives you extra ferocity. This one's pretty good if you have like ranged stuff on you. It also does a lot of damage. So you want to use this one as well. Don't really use 5. So I guess you want to You can start with skill 4 is incredibly strong.
So much power.
And it bounces as well. Spin of a strikes all foes in melee range, then fires a shot
I'm hurting
to
here.
all enemies in melee range. Alright, cool.
Such might. Feels
So
nice.
you don't really have to use skill 5, only apart from initiation. So just go in. You can hit people. Too bad this guy just has a bow and I don't. I mean, I just used my, what's it called? My reflex. There you go. There you go.
Such might.
Now I want to use the gun, what's it called? The dragon trigger.
The dragon waits. Not there anymore.
Wait, hold on.
Incoming. Kill him.
Should I switch maps? No, let's not. It's actually nice and silent here. Alright, let's try this out with the archer right now, because... So we can block projectiles.
My strength. Calm before the storm. Centering. Force.
Doesn't really do too much damage, because I didn't have the charges there. So I'm still kind of figuring out how to use these charges.
Feels nice.
I think you get those from the
It's over.
gunblade trigger.
Ready?
How do you get those charges again? Oops. So using that explosion is really nice because you get that guns and glory trait. This is definitely something you want to have. Well, you can't pick otherwise, but
The dragon waits.
zoom.
Dragon slash.
There you go. That was a dragon slash.
I can feel Bear's power.
Bear's power.
Centering.
Ah, of course, you convert your flow into charges, of course. Oh, that's not great. Hold on. Let's kill this bone soldier real quick, if I can.
Ready for more. My strength increases.
Come on. Too bad you can't rally anymore now. Alright, let's go to the waypoint again. Let's try that one more time. Hey, where can I find this mob to test out skills, etc.? This one is on... oh, that golem? That golem is right over here. Hold on. That's what they call the DPS golem. That's... you know Lion's Arch, the capital? You can get there really quickly. You can get there at any level, really. Only if you have a free-to-play account, then you'll need to be level 35. And once you are in Lion's Arch, you want to head all the way south to this bit right here where it says Raid Lobby. And once you are in there, you can enter the DPS column over here. And the mobs I'm fighting is like a special map bound to Living World Season 4. That's in Dragonfall. Really, it's I made a guide about Dragonfall as well. It's a really good map to farm gold on. Well, materials, and then you can sell that for gold. So let's try the Dragon Trigger one more time. Let's increase our flow. More flow. Alright.
Such might.
So we're using Aegis.
Locked, loaded. Dragon steel.
Boom. Oh god, you saw that? That was a really good one. That was a really good one. That's the one I wanted to show. That's the Dragon Slash I wanted to show. Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can find more mobs and do that again. Here are a couple. Let's do it with those. Right. So let's increase our flow. I'm using the Q skill to increase my flow. A couple times. Get it to a maximum. Okay, we get to max. Use skill 4 to gain Aegis. Oh, damn it. You got me. That was a range skill. Oh. So I can see myself trying this in open world PvE a little bit too hard, right? Just want to get that the perfect dragon trigger off. What's it called? Forgot the name. Yeah, dragon trigger. Oh, come on, I was almost there. I wanted 10 charges. Let's give it one more go. Else we'll have to find a new mob anyway.
Before the storm.
There you go. It's not really that much damage there because he was already halfway down, but let's give it one more shot with these guys. See these archers, you'll have to use skill 4 because it blocks enemy projectiles, which is well, that's something you want when you're fighting ranged enemies. Pew. Okay, this is pretty hard because let's use the Aegis. I'll have to use it now because else I'll die. So it was 6 charges. It does a lot. I think you don't even really have to get 10 charges to do a significant amount of damage, but for optimal DPS, I'd definitely go for 10. All right, let's give it one more shot. Let's get more people. Let's get more of these skibbity skeletons. More flow.
All set.
All right, here we go.
Dragon waits.
Dragon waits. There you go. Oh my, love it. Fighting an archer. Oh, this is Bladesworn is looking really good. It's looking really good. I can tell you that. If you ask me.
So
power. Concentrate.
The heal skill is, I don't know. It works really well because you gain quickness, but it's so minor. Because I have to reuse it and I can't reuse it now. And the heal you get is not really that much on impact. It's not a really good burst heal.
The dragon waits.
There we go again.
Not there anymore. The dragon steel.
Boom. I just killed them all. There you go. That's the Bladesworn in PvE. Now, let's check it out in PvP. Hey Ron, what's up? Hey, it's been a while since last time you've been there. There you go. Alright, let's try this one out in PvP a little bit, and then if you guys still want to see a World versus World, let me know. World's restructuring beta. Wait, is that on now? No, that's not true. Hold on. World restructuring. This is not alliances, is it? No, it's not. It sends me to a link. You guys can't see it, but the link only goes to explain events up until July 23rd. So, doesn't really make much sense, does it? Okay. Let's make a build for this. So, gotta be honest, gonna scoop a little build from the interwebs, because I really never play warrior in PvP. This is a spellbreaker support build. We're not doing that. This is a this is a team fighter. Okay, right. So we're using this one. So I'm gonna paste this one. There you go. And we're gonna adjust this one because this is not what we want. So we want to go to Bladesworn first. We definitely want the unseen sword. That's the one you get when switching from your F1 to your weapon skills. We definitely want that. I want this one as well, the recharge when I use the final skill. And the ignoring of stun, unblockable, well, not the ignore of stun, but the stun you give, the condition, ignore of, what's it called? Blindness, and also it being unblockable is so incredibly strong. There's really no other option here, I think. Gain adrenaline on weapon swap, so that's flow in our case. Run faster while wielding melee weapons. And you'll increase swiftness. Okay. Where your ranged weapon skills gain reduced recharge, and their weapon skill once are enhanced. No. Vengeance is a green chance to rally. And gain more health. Nah. Let's keep it as this. So I just chose these two. Wait, what does defense do? Is defense any good? No, it's not. Let's not do it. Let's see real quick. We're not using banners. Do you increase per boon on your target? Might be really good. Remove wounds. Remove conditions when you swap weapons. Both. If you're fighting guardians, this is really strong. Let's keep it at this. Gain ferocity. Gain additional ferocity when wielding an axe. Hey, that was what we were doing. Axe skills when reduce recharge and gain ally. Gain quickness when you strike a foe that is below the health threshold. Will never happen because we'll die anyway. Burst skills deal more damage. Let's go for the axe one here. Because we're wielding an axe. Well, actually, this should be better if I'm doing double axe, but let's not. Movement skills, guaranteed stability when used. definitely this one. Wait, let's queue up in the meantime. There we go. Continue. We'll fix our build in a second. Well, wielding a Greatsword or a Spear. No, we're not wielding those. Yeah, let's do the Vitality bit. Might applied. I'm really applying much might to myself anyway, so. Yeah, alright, so let's take these. Let's take let's take this. With other skills, we want the Q for sure. Shake it off is pretty good. Don't really need this, we need this. So I think we have a proper build. Marauders. Let's give this one energy. The X. And let's give the other one, I don't know, battle or something. Alright, let's should be fine. Alright. Now let's wait for a match. Been busy with things in life. Yeah, I know. I also have been doing the same, but I'm still streaming. I think the heal is kind of choice. Either recast it or let it finish pulse to get the burst heal. Essentially proc it first and then head straight in. Yeah, that's true. I 100% agree with that. But the heal is incredibly minor. So what you could do exactly as you said is just use it, then use your what's it called? Your second charge to gain some swiftness or quickness, and then just keep on fighting, and then you can get some health. But I don't know. I feel more for. Actually, I'm a really big fan of burst heals. So I would, if I had to make my own choice, I'd go to the limit. But I think this passive regen is also pretty good. It was in the build, so let's keep it at that for now. All right. Right. So let's pull up a little poll. What is your favorite after seeing all this? Vindicator and Bladesworn. There. Ask the community. Wait, did I just create a poll? There should be a poll in this chat, at least I hope. Oh, there we go. I thought it posted another community poll. I already asked the same thing before, so. Actually, pro tip: if there's going World versus World is now going on, and you get extra World XP, and so a lot of people are also playing what's it called, World versus World. So it might actually be a good moment to start World versus World if you still need a gift of battle and you want to craft a legendary or something. That's something I would do.
Ah, such might.
Right. I like this skill a lot, Dragon Spike Mine, because it also removes Immobilize. So in PV, so if I'm stunned on point, I can just press Z, and I would just dodge out, remove the Immobilize, and leave little mine. The only downside of this is that the cooldown is incredibly long. It's like 35 seconds. It's quite some. This also gives me stability, by the way. I didn't really see that. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's over.
It's over. So you have to keep on fighting, else the flow will just bump back, it seems. That's funny. That's funny.
The match starts soon.
Smackety smack smack. Ooh. Right. Let's try it. Let's try this out.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Alright, we also
An
have
enemy ship is pulling into the harbor.
a Catalyst.
It's the Capricorn.
And we're up against the Weaver, of course. It's great.
It's time. Oh. That had to
Full of adrenaline. The dock's been captured. They've taken the bazaar from you.
Trying to pick someone off here, but
Your enemy took the archway.
alright, let's try the charge right now. Here he goes.
I can feel the dragon steel.
Ooh, there you go. That was a pretty big hit. He's still stunned.
I need energy. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh my goodness. We're getting wrecked. I'm the only one alive. Oh no, that's not true. We still have the Ranger up there. The Elementalist just respawned. Ooh. Build does have a lot of mobility with double shake it off and also the dodge out. Plus the skills on the Bladesworn, on the gun saber. Jesus Christ. Bladesworn, gun saber, gun blade. It's all the same.
Let's do this.
It feels like all PvP games are the same today. I'm getting clapped. It feels like the other team is never playing the new Elite specs. Berserker, Berserker, Weaver, Berserker. The hell? Like this, that's a bit of an unfair matchup, I'd say. Well, not saying that like, I should have just joined those game modes, not these unranked arenas, because playing this for the first time is incredibly. But that's how I try PvE builds as well. Just do unranked arenas because it's the closest you'll get to actual ranked games.
And return fire once the cannons are loaded.
I see the pattern at last.
Center it.
Not my pet.
You can't keep a good charge down.
Fighting Weavers is also incredibly annoying.
Shake it off.
Should have finished this dude. Yeah.
Cannons
My own
loaded.
fault.
Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
It seems that the Vindicator is the winner for now with 60% of the votes.
All cannons.
We only have 6 votes, so bring those votes in.
Mine. Refreshing. My strength increases. Your soul is mine. Centering.
Hand over here.
Shake it up. The dragon waits. Not there. Dragon slash.
You see that stun? It was, oh my goodness, that was like a
Your
2-second
enemy
stun
took the
there.
archway.
It's pretty nice.
The wind of
Wait,
truth
I should have.
cannot be quelled. A swift
It's
stream.
my destiny.
Alright,
New pattern revealed.
I'm gonna leave and capture this point. Nice mobility with the 5 skill. Works really well. Oh, this game's already lost, but we'll see how much we can get out of it. Well, I think this build can actually be really strong if you just do some adjustments to a couple of traits, maybe a little bit better synergy.
You've taken the archway.
It has enough survival, I'd say. I mean, you have double stun break, triple stun break actually. It's quite a lot. Hey, we have a necro. Oh, we have more people. Oh, I'm not gonna win this.
I can feel Bear's power.
Yeah, it's not great.
Your enemy took the archway.
What's the point? I wanna do another PvP game with this Elite Spec, honestly.
The dock's been captured. Be ready to give the
Movement
signal
speed
and
faster,
return
yeah,
fire once
definitely.
the cannons are loaded.
Oh, those are my friends. Right, seems that our friend the Vindicator won. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I do think the Vindicator is pretty cool.
The bazaar is yours.
Right, come on, Necro.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Centering. Shake it off. Unload it.
Whoa. Oh, there we go. He would have won anyway. Let's. I want to give this another shot on this character before we head off. Still don't have any questions, by the way. Just ask them in the chat before the end of next game. That is.
Blue team ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Did they ring it again? Alright, let's just join the game browser maybe instead. Let's not. It's all private stuff, right? These are locked. This is some weird game. Yeah, this is let's just do an unranked arena and just wait it out for a bit. In the meantime, I wanna have a look at another trait line real quick. Let me remember this one. Paste it into this one. What's arms? Sickness. No, we don't do that here. Sickness of reduced recharge. No. Gain expertise, but no, we don't have that. Gain fury in the we don't do that. Burst skills. Gain expertise. It's only good if you're doing Condi, but we're not doing that right now.
1,000 storms.
Wait, are we doing Condi? We're not really doing. No, we're not doing Condi damage. So this. Actually be really well. I think the one I was running just now is also pretty good. This one is just tankiness. Don't really need that. So I'd say we just run this right over here.
Kill him.
There's something you could change here. Nah, this is good. Just have to maybe switch a little bit more from the gun saber to the axe to trigger that unseen sword. That's actually really nice. All right. Let me see. It feels clunky. The Bladesworn you mean? I think it's all right actually. I do feel I feel more clunky on a Catalyst than I'm on a Bladesworn. And I think the Vindicator has a bit more of a, well, both Elite, all the 3 Elite Specializations have like quite the learning curve. Like, what Elite Specializations don't really have a learning curve? Well, most of them do, but I feel like Tempest didn't really have that much of a learning curve. It really only had, like, you have achievements and you can overload them, and that's about it. You have shouts. Dragon Hunter also didn't really have much of a learning curve, and I think all 3 Elite Specializations have quite the what's it called, learning curve. And I think that's something to get used to. But that's personal, right? That's personal. Could try the arena in the PvP lobby. What do you mean? Like the what's it called? The, hold on, let me dismiss this. These game browsers, you mean? Yeah, this I hope the other guy accepts so we can start. Bladesworn is definitely hard in PvP. Standing still is a really detriment in the warrior's playstyle. I think it will be a really high skill scene. Yeah, I do agree with you, but I do agree like that what you're saying makes a lot of sense. But where would the Bladesworn fit in? Where would it fit in? So that's like well, not really a critique, but that's something I really wonder about. Where does it fit in? Like in endgame PvE, when you want to keep up your DPS as high as possible, you want to go to the dragon trigger mode, and then you want to stand still for like 5 seconds while your DPS just goes down, 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 and then your first skill has to compensate that DPS. Not really. Someone has to do the math for that. So what's kind of funny is like you gotta check the Snowcrow's website tomorrow. Probably they'll already have it benchmarked or something. That's what they had with the Virtuoso. The Virtuoso was out for 1 day and they already had like the highest damage build ever. So there was a bit of a thing. Oh, this one does push back. Like the skill recharge on these two. Wait, it's on all skills, right? This one. On all equipped skills. Was this also on this one? Wait, if I do...
The match starts soon.
It's over.
Yeah, it's also on this one, on the utility skills. That is. All right, cool. We're going mid again. Let's see how it goes. This is the last game I'm doing for tonight, guys. So if you still have any questions, remarks, or other things, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, your build tried in arena. Yeah, exactly. That's I thought you meant that, but like I said, like the closest thing you'll get to ranked or an actual PvP match are these matches, these unranked shizzles.
You've lost Lion.
Oh, there you go. That's some conditions.
Shake it off.
All right, here we go.
The dragon waits. Such total concentration.
No! Oh my god, goodness, it's so hard to aim that stuff. Such a waste.
Fire burns. Concentrate.
Fire burns! Finish him.
You've captured the field.
Please! He's getting rezzed. Nope.
An inch full of adrenaline. Never give up.
This is getting serious.
Damn it. Press me, please. Fuck it, I'll just do Vengeance. Screw it.
Adrenaline. It's time. Concentrate.
You've
It's
captured
pretty
Dragon.
pointless. Thought that first fight was actually pretty good. Standing still should be rewarding. Full charges crit 6k. I missed the poll because I got hired to help with a jumping puddle. Alright, Catalyst mine for what it's worth. Well, yeah, Catalyst, I think, like I said, I think it's pretty good, but I have a little bit of trouble fitting it in somewhere, but that could be me. Where does it fit in?
I'm okay.
Unloaded. Fight forever. Kill up. Ready. Yes. I'm ready to defeat anything.
Alright.
Mental in death.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Come over here. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, he's gonna survive. I'm not gonna go over there. They'll probably kill me there.
Concept. Shake it off. Feels nice. Shake it off.
Jesus Christ. No, this stuff doesn't work. I mean, the trigger is super situational in PvP. Like, I don't see... The only thing you can really use that is if they are not paying attention there. As you can see, I got shut down so easily if someone has like the tiniest stun. Well, actually, I could just use this one actually, flow state
You've
wire.
captured Lion.
That one gives me stability, so could actually give that a shot.
For great justice, I need assistance.
Reload. Ready.
The dragon waits. Red team has obtained an artifact.
Forever. Shake it off.
You've lost Dragon.
Ooh. Did it just lose track of me? Guess. Dun, 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 dun.
Concentrate.
So that actually works as well. Just use a short charge, not the 10-second 150k crits one. This works fine.
Lost Lion. You've captured Dragon.
Such might. Kill him. I'm hurting here. Ready.
How am I still alive? I keep using the reflect and what's it called? The dodge. I mean the dash, but that's about it. Oh, I'll kill this one. Ah, nice. We got the doom thingy.
It's over.
Yeah, I can get the hang of this, actually.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured the
This
field.
legendary guy knows what he's talking about, actually. He's been playing more of this stuff than I
Colosseum's artifacts are
have.
accruing power.
Scourge. Boring. Play a new Elite spec. How about that?
Shake it off.
Doesn't seem to do that much damage right now.
Concentrate. Kill him.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Rise and serve.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
How long can I run?
You've captured Lion.
Adrenaline surging.
No, like it seems like you've really tested some builds out, tried out some trades and all that good stuff.
You've lost the field.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if I'm not really entirely comfortable with one elite specialization, I have really no idea what build I need to craft or something. You gotta be a special kind of person.
Lion.
Gotta be well, that sounded a bit mean, but like you gotta be like smart in the way, like what triggers with what and what works with what and in what playstyle. So what I usually what usually happens if you leave it entirely up to me is that I choose water and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be a support ally, right? So we're going to use water, right? Okay, and then we're going to use arcane, right? And then, well, we also want damage, right? Yeah, okay, we're gonna get fire. No, it doesn't make sense. You don't want fire. You are a support ally.
Yes. Not there anymore. Faster.
Oh, there's an ally over there. Hello.
Can I move? Shake it off.
Oof. This skill is really good. I would have died there if I didn't have the what's it called? Dragon's Bite mine. Oh no, they're chasing me. Please get me out of combat so I can regenerate. Thank you. There we go. Let's wait till the rest of the team gets back here.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
What are we doing?
You've lost the field.
No, that doesn't work, guys. You gotta... Oh, well, it does if you do it like that. But now you're going to die.
Adrenaline surging.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
That's how amazing I am.
Console. Yes. I'm ready to defeat anything. Unloaded.
You've lost Dragon.
Ooh, that was a good spike there. Nice spiky spike of damage.
The dragon waits.
Right. You've all the dragon steel.
You've captured the field.
I need healing. Seriously.
Full of adrenaline. Shake it off.
May the sands take you. Sand, shield us.
Ooh, that's good.
Think faster.
Oh no, those. Oh my goodness. I actually wanted to switch to. I already was in the right mode, so to say. Ah, we lost this one again. Oh, that went better. Went better. What did I do anything? I killed 4 people. That's it's all right, I guess. Could have been better. All right, let's see. Maybe if you keep the bullets, that would be nice. That would be awesome. Yeah, definitely. What do you think of giving at least a stack of stability when entering Dragon Trigger? So at least you... Yeah. I think that would not be too bad, honestly. I think... actually quite... Like, 1 stack of stability isn't that much, right? Like 5 seconds of stability. Maybe. Also quite OP in PvP, because if I really wanted to, I could also use Flow Stabilizer to gain that stability. If I'd be smart and save up some of my charges for that. All right, let's see. I'm flattered. No problem. Good work. Well, we should be lucky. We have a beta way ahead of launch, so they tweak that really needs tweaking. Yeah, I really think it really needs. Yeah, I know. They do this very well. Like there was also this speculation where what's it called? Was this the speculation? Oh, damn it! There we go. There was also this speculation where they said that they like the Virtuoso and the Harbinger, they probably needed the most tweaking, and the Willbender. So they'll release those first, wait for community feedback, and then they have like 6 months to tweak them. So probably, I think the last ones are probably the most polished ones, and we'll get them in a month. So that's cool. This feels like a cheap version of Hollow. Yeah, well, it plays like a Hollow, for sure, 100%. 100%. Hey, but guys, I think I'm heading off for now. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I had a blast playing these specs. Still have to get used to many of those, but for me, I think #1 spot, which is actually a surprise, it's definitely Bladesworn. It plays really well. It plays like a Hollow, and maybe because of the familiarity, it plays really well. I like the synergy, I like the burst, feels good. But it might also be like a favorite because it's more of a power class. A power based character, which are usually pretty easy to play compared to like, let's say like the Catalyst, which is more of a support character. And second, I'd say that Vindicator is second. What's this? I surrender. No, we don't want that. Woohoo! Oh, this is what you were talking about, Ron. This arena.
Is mine. Center. Shake it off. Yes.
All right, let's kill the guy. Yeah, and third, I'd say Catalyst. I think it's still it's a really good spec. I'm just a bit lost on where it should be in the Guild Wars 2 ecosystem, so to say. And I think if I have a fun build to play around with, then definitely it will be good. There we go.
It's time.
Wait, did the reflect trigger? Oh, never mind. Screw this. There's a Mesmer and a Ranger on me. Anyway, yeah, I had a blast. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for chilling. And peace, I guess. Peace. Let's do a little wave. Wave. There you go. A little dance. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.